First blood spills, I demand more!
Top of the CS chats with the 4-minute runes coming up. Both mids have their eyes on it.
EnVy trying to contest for that top rune. This time SVG hits the mark. Sylar cannot get enough life in time. Now it's LaNm who steals a haste rune, looking for that extra target. Got a little bit of extra help from the Edict damage, but now with the help of Garder, Purification still a little bit too far out. So the chip damage is there, but the kill still goes the way of NP.
Luna may be top of the CS charts, but it's not by a
opportunity on bottom lane. Rose, old 11 starts having a crack at him. Support was on its way. LaNm's a little bit too far off, and with the Lucent Beam, distance is created, but this is the nighttime fighter. An old 11, very simple pick-off when he finds that hero so far away.
Yeah.
And they've got to use SVG as bait. So SVG, now he walks out just far enough that Sylar will think about going for it, but they sentry ward. They find him there, commit the epicenter, raw to hold the Lush Rack in position. And a good bait set up by good vision for MP.
Yeah, you said it, having the vision there being the key factor as NP.
Well, it's very rare a team would like to defend their safe lane tower around the 11-minute mark, but in this case they want to.
There's only an Eclipse. They're missing the other two big ultimates.
The Hawk is up. They see Old Chicken moving around the side. Now Sylar and LaNm also be revealed. AUY, the Moonlight Shadow, they need to get Invis. He lets the Eclipse go. Won't be able to TP out. So the top tower will stay alive for EHOME. AUY is the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, I imagine NP were expecting them to kind of... Typically it's one of those things where if you're a carry like a Luna, you TP to the offlane to push with your team. They probably can't make that move, but because Warlock's not 6, it's
caught
possible.
out near the top rune. It's going to be him, leashed up, then silenced. He can't leap away. And one shot just won't keep him up long enough either. EHOME, where LaNm is, he's just happy just to waddle himself down, throws down the sentry ward with the Burrow Strike into the epicenter over on Slark with the Raw there. There's no Shadow Blade, there's no Dark Patch to protect him. And now it's MP's turn to turn from kill into push. They'll get a tier 1 tower at least.
That's such a good kill to get. Right as he buys the Shadow Blade, you stop that first gank coming out. Slark probably realized he'd been spotted with the Shadow Dance being removed, but he probably just assumed it's a ward up there and he's not going to get jumped. But MP were there ready to jump him, and Darkness duration for this fight. And if they can burst down something like a Warlock.
Sentry ward, they saw Old Chicken. Old Chicken comes in close, of course. When he loses that ultimate, he knows they can see him walking in close. There goes your Raw with the Lucent Beam. Rock will drop a little bit too far away to link them all together with a Fatal Bond. It's only LaNm as well at 11 who will lock together as the old men. And without that first initial kill, there's this Naz powerful Garder protected by that repel. It's going to last a little bit longer, getting back in range of the creep wave for the stun, keeping out the Golem. Old Chicken with another leap up, but SVG is there for the Burrow Strike. Arrow flies up, and it'll be LaNm stunned and held. They go for a second Fatal Bonds, and now it's MP rolling through them. They'll beat LaNm down, and it's a double kill for MSS. Garder and Old 11 licking their wounds. Not only will they lose 3 heroes, this is 2 towers as well that MP will claim.
Just a Warlock doing the most of this, and I think EHOME are just better off not trying to fight into NP, but playing the split push game. And
Rose is watching the back end. Old 11 trying to get a little bit of extra vision. Also behind NP. Thanks to that Observer Ward and the Hawk. They do have a little bit, but we are still under the cover of darkness, so EHOME will be winning the vision advantage, and oh my, that's a lot of stuns.
That's a free Aegis. That's really nice for them.
And they're looking for it again. With the Edict turned on, Old Chicken wants to hold AUI here. Now he triggers the BKB with the Rock to fall down. Fatal Bonds needs to connect. A lot of damage. Garder's going to fall before he gets the ulti off with no buyback available. Both supports down for EHOME. Old Chicken with his fresh BKB did manage to find the opening, so killed off the Warlock. The Lightning chipping down AUY, but he had 1 charge available. The Burrow Strike is there, and Old Chicken with a level 3 Necro Books. There was nowhere to hide, and there's 3 heroes without buyback for EHOME. NP, they will take at least 1 lane of racks, and if they get the stun, Sylar will drop as well. An ultra kill for AUI, and EHOME are well on the ropes.
They may just have ended the game with that fight. Slark without a buyback because he commits for the BKB, and the big thing there is the Omni Knight got taken out of the fight. Didn't get a mech, a Guardian Angel, no heals, repels. He did not get anything off. And
Burrow Strike, they caught Old 11 outside the base. EHOME 1 by 1, they keep getting picked out. There's no buyback for the Nine Stalkers, so they have to continue to fight with 1 man down. And MP, all these abilities, they're so cheap. They're not big ultimates. It's Blink, Burrow Strike. They jump in again. The Guardian Angel this time is up, protecting Sylar with the Lightning Slow. MSS dropping down low. They need another stun, but EnVy too quick on the Panther. Able to get away.
They can realistically do that around AUI even without the Aegis, and This mid lane could be getting pushed here.
Sylar being initiated on. LaNm's right behind him at AUI with the Elusive Beam. EnVy triggers BKB, hits the arrow. Sylar's going to fall. He still has buyback, but this is Sylar has been walking around with close to 4,000 gold, not spending a bit of it. Now he does. He buys an Ogre Club. I think he's had enough of the magical damage. He must be going for a BKB.
Yeah, I think it will be the BKB, but he's going to have to perhaps buy back if they want to defend these racks. There's no glyph available.
Watch Old Chicken's maneuver coming in from behind. He wants the opening. Remember, MSS has that gem available, so Old Chicken starts the fight, gets his BKB off, dodges the stun from SVG.
He's been kited. That's BKB and Shadow Dance down.
And buyback.
And the Lesh buyback. That's about as bad as it gets for EHOME.
And Old Chicken, now he has to play the bait game on the front lines.
AUI is just being a bit cautious about this one. After what happened to him in that last push, and nice Manta dodge.
BKB is up as well right now for EnVy. They jump in, the rock will hit, the Fatal Bolt is perfect. This could be it right now. EHOME, they are being moonshined out right now by NP, and there it is. GG, our first game of the playoff to reach a third game in the series.
Very well executed by NP. They found their timings. They grouped up when they needed to around the Luna, the Beastmaster. They just had such a strong 5-man pushing force with all the attack speed auras coming out from the Beastmaster, the physical damage from the Luna.
It was not enough.